we do see Infernal Pre-Igniter being researched, as well as those other upgrades for Nom Nom, and the Thermal Lance being researched, Extended Thermal Lance being researched, as well as a second Colossi on the way. This could be huge for our Protoss player, as I do not think Nom Nom is at all expecting or prepared for this type of early Colossus play. Nom Nom rarely faces early Colossi, and it can be fairly effective against a bio-heavy build. So it's all going to come down to how these two armies engage and what sort of upgrades we're going to see. If we look at the army count, it's fairly even, 75 to 78, slightly favoring our Terran player, but nothing to be concerned about, as those Colossi are going to make up the difference. Scan going down probably does not realize those Colossi are there, although he should have seen them in the scan, pushing up the ramp. But here come those Colossi, just going to start melting away this biocomposition army for Nom Nom, as Nom Nom now, under some serious pressure, is not going to be able to do much of all against that army, as 4 probes decide to join in like badasses that they are. 5 probes, excuse me. So we've got a little probe biker gang, a Colossus, 4 Stalkers, a Sentry, and a Zealot pushing out for the counterattack. This could be a problem for Nom Nom, as he does not have much to reinforce right now. Is producing some units, but will they pop out in time? Those Stalkers arriving a little earlier than perhaps they should have. Without the support of that Colossi, it could get difficult. We are seeing a little bit of micro go on here, but that Colossus just getting stuck and focusing down those probes rather than the Marauders, as this attack is cleaned up by the Marauders for Nom Nom. So really a back and forth battle, as we already see several Stalkers and another Colossi on the field for Aero. Close game, close game. Really exciting to see what's going to happen here, although a third already going down for Nom Nom at 13 minutes. Fairly standard timing, but given the trading back and forth, it's impressive to see that Nom Nom is still on top of his economy. In the production tab, we see mostly units being produced for both teams, as we now have small armies gathering at the front doors of the gate, and there are those Vikings that are used to counter the Colossi. Finally getting out, although this observer just going to chase down that factory, see where it's going, see what's up. Those observers have probably the most uninteresting life of any Protoss unit, as they mostly go floating around unnoticed, although they do make a big difference in terms of the ability of the Protoss to know and predict what's going on. That observer getting pulled off to go back and stay with the army of the Terran players. The Terran player looking to push out across the map with several factories as well as his army. Third going down for our Protoss player, as he also has an armory and engineering bay on the way, looking to get some upgrades for both his mech and bio units. We are seeing Immortal being produced for our Protoss player, as he's looking to counter that the Marauders of the Terran army, who will just eat through Stalkers like it's cold oatmeal, which really is unappealing. Stalkers working on this factory, going to be able to take it down. It looks like not going to be able to get away, although this third expansion having been spotted by this second factory, Nomnom's going to move in for the kill against this third, which is just about to finish. The timing of this attack is going to be so annoying, as it's going to be too late to cancel, and there is no way that the Protoss army is going to get here in time. Ah, shit, says Aero as he pulls back those eagerly transferring probes. We're now going to try and construct a third in a new location. Engagement here as Nom tries to push up the map, going to get those Vikings working on those Colossi. Needs to focus down those Vikings, but unfortunately the Vikings going untouched as both Colossi fall to the attack of Nom. More Vikings coming in, reinforcing here as the third being forced to cancel, and it looks as though Aero not confident he can take on this army. Really poor positioning by Aero, getting caught on the ramp, indecision about whether trying to save his natural or not, having to warp in reinforcements behind the Marauders, but these Stalkers are not going to be very effective, as Nom is going to clean up that army no problem and go to work on the natural of our Protoss players. Probes desperately trying to gather as many minerals as they can before this natural falls, as Nom warps in more Stalkers on the high ground, hopefully going to be able, Aero, hopefully going to be able to get out another Colossi before this army completely destroys his base. Probes getting involved in the battle, trying to do whatever they can to support this army of the Protoss player, but it's not looking good. Will these Stalkers be able to delay this push long enough? Nope, there is the GG just as the Colossi pops out, but it's too little too late, as Nom is on 3 base and our Protoss player is reduced to 1. Good play in the early stages of the game, but Nom reacting well enough to those early Colossi to keep himself established as easily the favorite for the tournament.